Howdy, friends. How we doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It is 10:09 on a Tuesday morning, and I was kind of telling the stream last night that I just wanted to pop in, do kind of like a secret episode. I fully expect no one to really watch today, but we just kind of have some Pokédex tediousness to deal with before we can finish the game. So I wanted to just do some of that on a real chill kind of stream. I'm gonna put those leaden balls away. Oh, and those are just regular old heavy balls. I don't need those. But yeah, wanted to have like a nice chill stream. We gotta get Espeon and Sylveon into their actual final forms. And we really need to find a distortion here in the Obsidian Fieldlands. That is a requirement. Hi, Zeucifer. Hello. Oh my gosh, Cleffa. How's it going, friend? Yeah, we were able to find, I remember I was so happy when we got over to the Fabled Spring. I'm actually going to triple check now that you mention it. When we got over to the Fabled Spring, we were able to find, yes, we found a Cleffa, a Clefairy. Oh, maybe not a Clefable, but that's okay. I found a Cleffa and a Clefairy. Oh, I was thinking of Chansey and Blissey and Happiny. You're right there. But we were able to find a Cleffa and a Clefairy, which is really great, because we can just use a Moonstone on that Clefairy. That's no big deal. In fact, I'll do that right now while I'm thinking about it. Do I have a Moonstone? I feel like I gotta have a Moonstone in here somewhere. If not, we can definitely go buy one. We have the resources. I do not see a Moonstone. Okay, so never mind. I won't be doing this right now. But we can certainly... You get so many Dawn Stones, so many shiny stones, but not so many Moonstones. I got Thunderstones out the waz. Let me triple check here. No, I don't have any. So I will evolve Clefairy later. Oh my gosh, but we do need to get a Cherubi. And I don't remember exactly where Cherubi is. I know that you can find them here in the Fieldland somewhere. But I am going to work on that. Work on figuring out where that is. Yeah, and right now, we are just bumping up Eevee's friendship. We are going to level up Rufflet when we can. I'm collecting these medicinal leeks for Purcell. I know Wanda's out here somewhere in the Fieldlands. Something that we're going to have to do. And I know one of our forces of nature are... Alpha Badoo. And I know one of the forces of nature is going to be out here. I know where it is. I'm not going to get into it today. I'll save that for a proper episode. But we can do some of our tedium here today. Let's see... Yes, no, dude, I did that already. This Espeon, the one that I named Espeon does not know any fairy moves. And then the one that I named Sylveon does have baby doll eyes. That's why I named them that, so I remembered. So I remembered which one was which. Hi, Shell. Gosh, guys, I didn't expect y'all to be here on a Tuesday morning, but I appreciate it all the same. Like I said, really all we're doing is we're bumping up Eevee's happiness, we're looking for a Cherubi, and we are looking for a distortion here in the Fieldlands. Is this where Wanda is? Or is that just another person? Hi, are you Wanda? Nope, you're not. Because Zeke told me Wanda is somewhere out here in the Fieldlands. Oh, look, you can really see the size differences of those two Ponyta right there. That's so interesting. It's something I don't really notice playing this game, but it's awesome seeing them side by side like that. Because it's so very clear that that Ponyta is bigger than the other one. Very interesting. Hey, Tuesday afternoon in Europe. I guess I should stream in the morning more often here on my summer break. I can catch some of y'all Europeans. That's wonderful. I'm glad you can be here, folks. I'm getting all the leaks. I wonder how many leaks I have, because I know, like I said, Pacell needs 100. But hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, the Heartwood. So that's where I need to go. And again, we are not fast traveling today because we need those distortions to appear. Apparently, they kind of like appear in half-hour increments, as I understand it. My voice is still a little bit not ready to go today. And like I mentioned last stream, apparently, grabbing one of the items on the ground, grabbing some tumblestone and whatnot, apparently that is going to be giving 1 friendship point toward our Eevees. So that's why we're grinding it this way. I'm going to get rid of this pin. I don't need that pin there anymore. It's bothering me. Oh, there's a Pichu outbreak right there, apparently. How about that? I have a Pichu. Right. Hello? Yes, I have. I've caught a Pichu. There really is not that much more for me to do, I don't think. I know we need a Braviary, we need an Avalugg, we obviously need our Eevee forms. The big thing that we need is... Ooh, okay, I have Dusclops. I don't know if I have Dusk Noir. We need a Gliscor, but I should be able to evolve a Gligar and a... Dusclops easily, so we'll do that. We need our Jotonian Sneasel. That is why we are looking for a Distortion. Because we only have the Hisuian version, and unfortunately, we have to register Weavile in our Pokedex, and the only way to get a Weavile is from a Jotonian Sneasel. And the only way to obtain a Jotonian Sneasel in this game is through a Distortion. Because we are not, like, in the correct timeline for that Pokemon to exist. Let's dash it out. I just sneezed in the other room. I don't know if you heard that. She has some time off this summer. She doesn't have, like, an actual, like... teaching job like me exactly, but she works in a school also, so she still has some good time off, and we're getting to spend some nice time together. She's being ever so patient while I complete my Pokedex and Arceus this afternoon, or at least try to. Alright, so being here in the Heartwood is something that we need, because apparently Cherubies can be found in some of the berry trees. Now, obviously not in these ones that aren't shaking. An alpha Wurmple. So, I've talked about that a little bit before. There are alpha Pokemon that are set that are always going to appear. Like we have the Rapidash over in the Horseshoe Plains. There's that Heracross in the Grueling Grove, for example. There's a lot of static alphas that are always going to be there. But then there are ones that are a bit more random, so that you could obtain an alpha Pokemon of, every kind of Pokemon. Like that Wurmple we just saw was not an alpha Pokemon that's always there. Like we have the alpha Scyther that's over here as well. But some are random. I don't know what level this Scyther is. It's probably like 20. We can probably fight it. Level 15. Sylveon's gonna be fine. I'm nervous. I just really don't want Sylveon to die. And that is like... This Scyther's at level 15. How did that Aerial Ace do so much? The damage calculation in this game is, like, screwy to me. Whatever, man. I'll use a potion on Sylveon. Oh my gosh, Shell, dude. Have a good time at work. I hope it is magical for you and not too stressful. And thank you for being here for the time that you were here. Appreciate you, friend. And there's, of course, that alpha. That alpha Scyther that I didn't know about for the longest time. Let's see. And then there's the triple... Oh, and there's an alpha Scyther there as well. That's where I always remember to catch a Scyther in this game. And again, we are looking for shaking trees in the Heartwood, and we are looking for space-time distortions. And all the while, we're just going to keep hitting everything so our EVs can get their friendship that they need. I was thinking pick both of them up there. Away real quick. Because if I exit that Heartwood area, and come back, I believe, at least theoretically, that's going to reset. Gosh, I love this game. I love this game. A lot of people, like, look at the big tree over there. We have our Mount Coronet. A lot of people think that the areas in this game feel a little too empty, and I just don't know if I agree. I like the vibe. It's supposed to feel kind of empty. It's like vast wilderness. You know? That's the whole idea of this region. Like, people in Pokemon have not started living in harmony yet, and it's up to us to kind of help make that happen. Okay. I know we can beat a Silcoon. A level 7 Silcoon. That's crazy. Like that doesn't one-shot it. But whatever. What is this? The Iron Bark Tongue? I don't remember what that does. Alright. And we continue to wander. until we find what we need. Do you have to let it linger? It's crazy to me that none of our trees are shaking. Okay, so those berry trees did not reset, it doesn't look like. Maybe it has to go to the next time of day. But again, we are not trying to fast travel. We're not trying to reset anything. At least not yet. So we're probably just gonna have to let this guy wind down. Oh yes, perfect. Okay, amazing. Gosh dang it, guys. This is exciting. This is something that we really needed. Hold on, let me check our items. I'll just toss you. And then you are, okay, you are not formed yet. I'm just going to drop some items over on my box. Oh, there's Wanda. Okay, she's being attacked by Paris, obviously. I will talk to her after we do our distortion here. Don't let me forget that, Lucifer. Oh, the balloon guy, whatever. Lovely. Wanda, we will save you in due time, I promise. Where are you? You're like right there. I'll remember that you're there. Don't worry. And now we wait. Remember, folks, we super duper need a Jotonian Sneasel. That is what we're looking for here. If I can just catch it right off the bat, that would be incredible. Alright. And now we wait. And if we can catch us a Sylveon, hey, why not? Because, you know, I wouldn't feel bad kind of dumping the time into the EVs anyway, just because we needed to just kind of like wander about waiting for a distortion anyway. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. So we need to still... we need to still evolve that Rufflet. I think it evolves at 54, so that's pretty easy. We need Espeon and Sylveon. We need Avalugg. We need Gliscor. We need Dusk Noir, I'm pretty sure. And we got that Reaper Cloth from Vesa, so we'll be able to grab that easy. Ooh, and it has turned to night. Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful. Gosh, I love the sky. Love the sky. And I love my Braviary pants. I love so much about this game. Okay, we're getting close. I'll save again. I was starting to get worried because they said, like, oh, you know, the distortions won't go away once you solve the issue at Mount Coronet with the Rift. But then I was not seeing any. So I'm just like, oh no, did I miss my chance to find Sneasel? But I don't think the game would kind of soft lock us like that. Alright. So really I want to kind of get us to the point where we have everything we need outside of the forces of nature today. Alright. Moment of truth. There's our Sneasel. Okay, it's at level 53. I'm not going to try to fight it without Sam. Other than using Hypnosis. Oh, I like that it gets Poison Jab there. There we go. Let's see. Oh, hi, Leo! Appreciate you being here. Yeah, we're just kind of doing some tedious stuff today, so I wanted to just pop on in the morning. Let's see. Alright, that works for me. And we get our Sneasel right away, baby. That is what we needed. So, funny enough, that's our 4th Sneasel that we've caught. But, we needed the Jotonian one. Oh, what's coming out for me? Okay, Eevees. I don't need an Eevee. We have enough Eevees. If you'll give me a specific evolution, we can talk. Oh boy. About to catch a blizzard from Sneasel over here. So again, we have our Jotonian Sneasel, which is great. Maybe if it's still chasing me. Eevee, licky. Wow, the Sneasels will not give up, will they? Just keeps chasing. That's its whole thing. I remember Sneasels appear in Sword and Shield. I would love... Okay, I'm going to try to catch this Sneasel from afar. Gosh dang it. I gotta make sure we don't die. Hi, Sneasel. Just always popping in front of me. Ursaring with your lippy. So I really gotta lock in here. See you. Oh boy. Not trying to die. Save real quick. That might be running out soon. Alright. Let's run back in and see if I can snag anything real quick. I was instinctively reaching for I know. A little too close for comfort indeed. Let's see. Are you just going to kill Sneasel in one shot if I use a Dragon Claw? No, you're not. Hooray. I don't know why I really wanted to catch another one. I think it's just because I wanted to have a Sneasel and a Weavile in my box. Alright, so that's easy peasy. Ring and Lickitung. I mean, I want to kind of take this up to the bell here. Alright, well, there's the bell. The distortion faded. Okay, so now we don't really have to worry about fast traveling or anything anymore, because we are going to want to reset the time eventually. Is anything chasing me? Golbat still? No? Zubat is. Gosh dang it, man. Leave me alone. Alright, so we gotta help out Wanda. What up, Wanda? She's hopeless. Eek, help, oh please, I don't want to sprout mushrooms. Paras are kind of scary, man. Because I've talked about this before a little bit. The whole idea of Paras is that they are kind of like zombified by the mushrooms on their back. So they're kind of just like dead, empty husks, essentially. Let's use Dragon Pulse. Just let Giratina annihilate these Paras one by one. Slash doesn't affect. Good effort. Goodbye, Paras. Goodbye, Paras. Ah, but it does get that spore. I need Shadow Force. I want to use that move that destroyed me in the Volo battle so much. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of glad they didn't level up, if I'm being honest. My Eevees, that is. Thank you. I swear I'd never survive here in Hisui without you as a teammate. I came to patrol because I know some of the villagers can't come out here to hunt for mushrooms. While keeping an eye out for them, I ended up hunting around a bit myself for some finds, but the mushrooms ended up hunting me. I guess my brother is probably a mess worrying about me again, huh? But you're so good at battling, probably even better suited for the security corps than I am. You're probably right, Wanda, but we love you. We love you anyway. Alright, so now we gotta report to Zeke, allegedly. Alright, it's back to morning time now, which is good, because we need the morning for Espeon and Sylveon. But I am gonna go ahead and grab... I know there's this thing, I think this was part of the DLC where we can talk to Mai, and you can kind of learn more about outbreaks. You can catch a lot of Pokemon that way, but I don't want to do that right now. It's kind of like a pretty low-key quest. I don't know, maybe we'll talk to her. But I want to evolve my Sneasel. Do I have the right item? Because one needs a Razor Claw and one needs a Razor Fang. Let me just do this. Nope, not that one. Okay, so we need our Razor Claw at night to get Weavile. But what about Gligar? I definitely have a Gligar somewhere in here. Can't do Dusclops. There's a Gligar. And I have a Razor Fang for Gligar, so that's great. And I have that Reaper Cloth somewhere. Did I leave that in my bag? No. There you are. Pop you. Ooh, I got a Magmarizer. Cute. And I'll use those dusts on good old Eevee. All right, let's see. I don't know if it needs to be... Okay. So, now that we have this here Reaper Cloth, we can use this on Dusclops to evolve it into Dusknoir. Now, in Generation 4, you needed to trade it with the Reaper Cloth, but Arceus being the big, beautiful game that it is, you can just use it like an evolution stone in this game, so we need that a lot. And there's Dusknoir. Perfection. And now... Okay, so it might need to be a specific time of day for Gligar. Also gotta be at night. How interesting. Let me grab Rufflet. Okay, that was our first Dusknoir. I remember seeing an Alpha Dusknoir at some point. That's not by Rufflet that I had. No, I want the highest level one. I guess it was that one, huh? Okay. Oh, do I need Chris Angel right now? Yeah. In case I find that Cherubi, I can put it to sleep. Lovely. Now let's head back to the Heartwood and see if I can find any of those Cherubis. Once it turns to night, we can pick up Weavile and whatchamacallit, Gliscor, so that's lovely. Ooh, we got a Stardust, how lovely. I don't know why none of my trees are shaking today. Because we gotta find that Heartwood Cherubi. Grit Dust as well. Love it. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Cherubi? No, just the Combi. And that is fine, because we are just going to wipe you off the face of the earth. Thank you. That's what you get for defying me. Still not shaken. That's alright. We keep rolling along. Let me think here. That Espeon's pretty close to leveling up. Let's use all of these on it. Perfect. We just keep rolling. Ah, here's that moss rock that I talked about. This is the moss rock from the original Eterna Forest, where you would evolve your Leafeon. But of course, in this game, we can just use a good old Leaf Stone. I'll keep searching. Using your Pokemon in battle is helpful as well to getting their friendship up, as I understand it. That was 6 experience. That's not gonna move the needle too much, unfortunately. Second Alpha Lopping got caught. Now I know Espeon's extremely close to let's level up. Oh, I've successfully downloaded update data for Violet. Congrats, me. Oh yeah, I remember they had the big update, because I know there's going to be the Switch 2 version, which is going to be very exciting for people. The Switch 2 releases very soon. I'm obviously excited to get it. I've seen Eevee use Quick Attack a whole lot so far. There we go. Critical hit. Thank you for that. Oh my gosh, you're so close. Just knocking out all the Veneries. Let's use a strong style Quick Attack. I think this should knock it out. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, there's the level up. Nope. Still can't evolve. Man, I'm really doing my best out here. I might want to go to Bellamy and check the friendship of my two Eevees. Because I'm nearly certain the friendship of my Eevees needs to be 160 or greater, if I'm not mistaken. And Bellamy is where we can check our friendship. So we'll go ahead and do that very shortly. We have plenty of apricorns, that's for sure. Alright. So we have Razor Fang. Do we even have a Razor Claw? No, I need to buy another one of those. Alright, so I'll get a Razor Claw and a Moonstone. Good thing I have merit points for that. We're going to use this on our Rufflet. Lovely. So now that Rufflet's hit level 54, we can just evolve our friend into Hisui and Braviary. Perfecto. I want to see my Pokemon. We'll get our friend Gligar here. Let's grab... Now that I have experience candies, I can grab a Bergmite. Let's see. Not that one, if I can help it. Yeah, I'll use this one. Because Bergmite just needs to get to level 34. There we go. Oh, oh no, it's 37. It's 37. Whatever. I'll just leave it in my party for now. let's go ahead and rest until nightfall. Alright. So now that it's nighttime, and we have our Razor Fang here, we can use that to evolve our friend Gligar into Gliscor, which we'd love to see. Love to see another evolution parade. That was one of my favorite episodes so far. There you are. Perfecto. Let's grab you back. So we'll grab that. We'll grab a Razor Fang and a Moonstone. We got to get those from the village. And we'll check with Bellamy. What the deal is here. Razor Claw, rather, is what we need. Because we needed a Razor Claw for Sneasler. So it's time to get another one. I am nearly positive we have enough points banked. Let's see. Oh, okay, I was about to say, are you not here at night? I want to get items. Let's do it. So we need a Moonstone. Great, and we need a Razor Claw. Okay, we have enough. Love to see it. Perfect. Good thing I've been picking those up lately. Now let's see. Bellamy will be able to tell us what our friendship is. So we need Bellamy to say, you and your Pokemon seem to be fast friends. You must be quite good companions. Ideally, it would say, what an excellent pair of friends you and your Pokemon make. Oh, we can talk to Zeke too. Hi, Netta. And hopefully get a reward for finding Wanda one more time. Alright, how close is Espeon? Espeon seems to get on well with you, but I'm sure it could get on better. Okay, so right now we are between 100 and 149. We need Friendship of 160 to evolve. We might be able to get there today. And let's look at Sylveon as well. Okay, so it is the same. So both of them have a Friendship of 100 or better right now, which is good. And we should be able to get to them sooner rather than later. Alright, Zeke, what do you got for me this time? Thank you for saving Wanda yet again. I'm so glad we got the Survey Corps to rely on. I was chilled to my marrow when I heard my sister was caught up in a Pokemon attack this time. If only she could just get herself assigned to patrolling the village for a while. Nice and safe. Star Piece. I was hoping for some experience candy, if I'm being honest, but here's what it is. Alright, so we need to get back out there, actually. Got an Abra outbreak. How about that? We can go to the Fieldman's camp. Because it's still nighttime, so we will be able to evolve our Jotonian Sneasel into Weavile. Let's move Chris Angel, and then we need Clefairy as well. So let's do it. Clefairy's got that same classic method. Clefairy has been just a Moonstone evolution from the very beginning of its existence in Gen 1. And you can get a Clefable very early on in the Gen 1 games because you find Clefairy and you find the Moonstone in the same spot in Out Moon. Classic Pokemon with the Fairy type now. Love to see it. And then, now that it is nighttime, we can use our Razor Claw to evolve our Johtonian Sneasel into Weavile. And of course, if you want to evolve your Hisuian Sneasel into Sneasler, it needs to be daytime with the Razor Claw. So they're nice counterparts in that way. Even though I do prefer regular Sneasel to Weavile, I always have. Regular Sneasel I freaking love. Perfect. All right, let's get my folks in here. All right, Sylveon, Espeon, Bergmite. Fine. I'll just use this on Bergmite so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Lots of levels. Alright, so Bergmite evolves at level 37. The XL experience candy was a little bit of overkill, but you know, it's fine. There's Avalugg. Oh, that big lug. Yeah, let's craft a little. Right. Oh boy. So on we wander, folks. Working on Sylveon and Espeon. Easy. So I have over 20 of those medicinal leaves. I do kind of want to do with that Picel quest, because I think Picel is just so lovely and so cute. Ursaluna. I never ride Ursaluna. Gotta be able to fast travel to the Heartwood. Alright, here we are. Let's see if we can find Cherubi. I don't know. Okay, there's something down there. Oh gosh. Oh, wait. Okay. Cherubi? Nope. This Combi. Do I have to fight a bunch of Scyther? Yes, I sure do. Let's just knock you out first. So yeah, I'll have to check our Pokedex here in a sec. Dazzling Gleam will probably do it also. We did get a Grit Dust. So let's use it. Okay. We're getting some pretty good luck here. With trees shaking at least. But it's just freaking Combies. This one is a female though, which if we were looking for a Vespiquen, this would be a really nice find. Oh my gosh, we just keep going. Oh. That's an Alpha Zubat? This is amazing. I've never noticed this. This is an Alpha Zubat, apparently, but you can't tell because it doesn't have the red eyes because Zubat has no eyes. That is really funny, actually. Blurvely. Alright, there's another. Every tree is shaking for us tonight. Still Combi. Female Combi. Ooh, there's an Alpha Golbat over there. Scary. Apparently there are trees near the Alpha Lava that are more likely to have a tree, but we're gonna keep searching. Still Combi. Alakazam's just really feeling like asserting its dominance right now. We were able to get a lot of tree opportunities, but to no avail. Ooh, Cannonball! Okay, so our Espeon can evolve. We don't want to do that right now because it is not yet daytime. That's really good. Okay. So Sylveon should be close also. Okay, I'm really excited about that. Ooh, and here's a tree, and it's near the Lopunny. Ooh, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right. Come on, be a Cherubi. Still a flipping Combee, man. That's all right. Try not to become too restless. Okay, you can still evolve, I can see. Hear that morning music before I hit evolve. Yes. Let's save. Okay, now that it is officially daytime, and my Eevee has hit a friendship value of 160 or more, I can finally evolve Espeon into its namesake, Espeon. Oh, my favorite evolution. I love Espeon. Gosh, I love Espeon. That is amazing. Now it's just Sylveon. We should be able to get this today. I kind of want to get this before I sign off. I'm at about an hour right now. We caught this one. Oh, ran away. Espeon is alright, Zucifer. What's your favorite then? I know that there are a lot of Umbreon enjoyers out there. Last night, Cry said that their favorite was Vaporeon, I believe. Ooh, nice. Glaceon is your favorite. I would consider that pretty uncommon. Not to diss on Glaceon or anything, but I mean, not what I would expect you to say. No. Oranberry and a Grit Dust. Oranberry and a Grit Dust. Ooh, Oranberry and a Grit Dust. Perfect. I don't really know if using the Grit Dusts helps on them. I feel like it should. Kind of like a vitamin. Kind of like a vitamin back in the day. You like ice types a lot. I mean, I get that. Ice types are pretty sick. And, I mean, there are no bad evolutions. I think all the evolutions are good. It just kind of is what it is. Alright. So I'm kind of hoping in the next, 5 minutes or so I can get Sylveon to where it needs to be. But the great Cherubi hunt, I'm a little less hopeful that we'll be able to get to that today. But that's all right. I'm pretty sure our Pokedex is looking pretty strong. Because where are we at? We're at 223. We need 237, apparently. So we need the 3 forces of nature. So wait, according to this, we need 14 more. 3 forces of nature. 4. We need Sylveon. We need Cherubi and Cherim. That's 7. So there's 7 more Pokemon I'm not thinking about. I mean, we'll get there eventually. Gosh, I love the music in Heartwood. I love Eterna Forest. I think I heard someone talk about how Eterna Forest was like a weak part of the Generation 4 games, and I'm like, what? I disagree so hard. I love Eterna Forest so much. Still no. Let's see. Yes, thank you so much, Zucifer. Eterna Forest is great. You are so right. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do right now, actually. Spooky Forest with a spooky chateau. Again, you're speaking all the right words, my friend. Alright, gang, I am probably gonna call it today. Still more to do, but this was a really nice bonus episode. We were able to make some good progress. I'm just gonna record these findings with good old Laventon. But we're going to continue our excursion because we're going to want to find that Cherubi. Oh my gosh, thank you. Folks, this has been great. I hopefully will see you all next time. It probably won't be for a little while. That's kind of why I wanted to do a bonus stream today. So I'll see you when I see you, probably sometime this weekend. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Thank you for being here with me on this Arceus journey. Get the big, beautiful Hisui sky. Thanks so much again. Peace, kids.